Independence isn't lost suddenly. It doesn't disappear overnight like a candle being blown out. It fades quietly, almost imperceptibly, in the small moments of your daily life. It fades when your leg strength begins to weaken just enough that you hesitate before standing up. It fades when your balance becomes slightly uncertain as you step over a rug. It fades when your confidence starts to slip and you find yourself looking for a handrail where you never needed one before. And then one day, the simple things, the things you have done for 60 years without a second thought, don't feel simple anymore. They feel like obstacles. As a physician, I have seen this transition hundreds of times, but I have also seen the alternative. I have seen men and women in their 80s and 90s who navigate the world with a sense of grace and autonomy that many 30-year-olds would envy. The difference between these two paths isn't found in intense, high-impact gym sessions or running marathons. It is found in the daily maintenance of the body's fundamental mechanics. Today, we're going to protect your future. We are going to ensure that you remain the master of your own movement. We aren't looking for bulk or speed. We are looking for functional resilience. We're going to focus on 3 simple daily movements that keep you strong, steady, and entirely independent after the age of 60. The first movement is what we call the sit to stand. In clinical terms, we often use this as a primary indicator of a patient's longevity and functional age. This movement protects your fundamental ability to move through your home and the world on your own terms. To perform this correctly, find a sturdy chair, preferably one without wheels. Sit toward the front edge with your feet planted firmly on the floor, roughly shoulder-width apart. If you can, cross your arms over your chest. This is important because we want the power to come from your lower body, not from pushing off your thighs. Lean your torso slightly forward, engaging your core muscles, and drive through your heels to stand up with total control. Do not rush. The secret isn't in the standing, it's in the sitting back down. Lower yourself slowly, feeling your muscles resist gravity. This is what we call an eccentric contraction, and it is the most effective way to build the strength needed to prevent injuries. This movement trains the exact muscle groups you use every single day. Getting out of a chair after a meal, getting out of bed in the morning, or using the restroom independently without needing a grab bar. I recommend doing 8 to 12 repetitions of this. Why? Because true independence begins with the simple, dignified act of standing up on your own without assistance. The second movement addresses the single greatest threat to independence for those over 60, the fall. Most falls don't happen during exercise or when you're paying attention. They happen in the in-between moments of life when you're stepping over something unexpected. It might be a high curb at the grocery store, a playful pet running across your path, or a stray bag left on the floor. To prepare for this, we use the step over drill. This is a fall prevention simulation that trains your brain just as much as your body. Place a small, soft object on the floor, something like a rolled up towel. Stand beside it and slowly step over it with one leg. The key word here is slowly. As you lift your foot, focus on clearing the object with plenty of room to spare. Pause for a split second while your weight is on one leg, then bring the second leg over. Then, reverse the process and step back. While you do this, I want you to focus on 3 things. Lifting the foot high enough to clear any imaginary obstacle, staying perfectly balanced without wobbling, and moving with absolute intention. When you practice this, you aren't just exercising your hip flexors and your calves. You are training your proprioception, your brain's ability to know exactly where your limbs are in space. By doing 10 slow repetitions on each leg every day, you are building a neurological safety net. You are teaching your body how to recover if you ever lose your footing. You aren't just moving, you're training your brain and your body to prevent a fall before it ever happens. The third movement focuses on real-life stability and what we call loaded carries. Independence also means being able to navigate your environment while carrying the weight of your life, whether that is a bag of groceries, a laundry basket, or even a grandchild's hand. This is the carry and walk movement. It is designed to build core stability and walking confidence under pressure. Find a light object, a water bottle, a small bag, or even a book. Hold it in one hand or close to your chest. Stand tall, imagining a string pulling the top of your head toward the ceiling. Now, walk slowly across the room. As you walk, focus on your posture. Your shoulders should be back, your gaze should be forward, not at your feet, and your core should be tight to prevent any leaning to one side. Norusing. Walk with a steady, rhythmic pace. When you reach the end of the room, turn carefully and walk back. Do this for 1 to 2 minutes, switching the object to the other hand halfway through. This simple drill builds 3 essential pillars of health: core stability to protect your spine, grip strength, which is a major biomarker for heart health, and the kind of walking confidence that allows you to navigate crowded spaces without fear. These are the movements that real life demands of you. They're the difference between staying home because you are worried about the walk and going out because you know your body can handle it. As a doctor, I often tell my patients that independence isn't about the ability to lift heavy weights in a gym environment. It's about the ability to lift yourself. It's about the confidence of stepping safely over an obstacle in the dark. It's about the strength to carry what you need from the car to the kitchen. It's about the profound peace of mind that comes from knowing you can truly rely on your own body. I want you to practice these 3 movements daily. They require no expensive equipment, no gym membership, and they take less than 10 minutes of your time. But in those 10 minutes, you are investing in something priceless. You are protecting your autonomy. You are ensuring that as the years pass, you remain the one who decides where you go and how you get there. You're not just maintaining your muscles, you are maintaining your freedom. If you found this advice helpful and you want to continue prioritizing your health and mobility, I encourage you to subscribe for more practical, medically sound movements designed specifically for adults over 60. We focus on what truly matters: staying strong, sharp, and mobile. Because staying independent isn't just a goal, it's something we train for every day. Take care of your body, and it will take care of you. To keep improving your strength and mobility after 60, watch the next video on your screen now.